I heard you mention that you had to overcome, some adversities and meet obstacles in the entertainment industry. You also touched on admitting that at one point you had a drinking problem. Is that something that came from the industry per se that you feel that tied to that, or?
Well, I was a go-go dancer for 7 years of my life. So not a stripper, not to say like, oh, there's nothing wrong with strippers. Shout out to the strippers, but I just wanted to know the difference. I was in the club like with the cages and the matching outfits with the girls. We would do choreography sometimes, dance for artists. So we don't get benefits, but we get like free bottles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I mean, when you're working in a club, you drinking.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was go-go dancing 6, sometimes 7 nights a week. So I didn't realize that I was been like drinking like that. Because
I mean, like, this is a habit at this point. Yeah.
And you don't realize it because it's in your environment. Everyone around you is doing it. It's normal. It's like part of the work commencement. Like, all right, let's take a shot. Great night tonight. You don't even realize you're doing it. And I think just being around the environment, all those people all the time is why I was such a party animal.
Yeah. So even when it comes to downtime, you're still like, oh, what a Patron. I can't, you know what I mean? And I think that's when you kind of realize, like, I got a fucking problem. Like, because ain't nothing going on and I'm trying to drink.
I actually realized it when I stopped working in the club.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
In California, and I was like, let's go. I think we went to dinner and I had like a beer and I was like, I don't feel good. Like, why don't I feel good? It was like instantly like, my body was like, what's wrong? Because it's like I went through a detox and I didn't even know.
Yeah.
So my body rejected the beer.
Right. Snap.
Yeah. And I didn't even know. I literally had no clue that I was an alcoholic. Like, you look up alcoholic, someone who drinks 6 to 7 days a week.
Got you.
WebMD. What is wrong with me? The fuck? With that, like that being something, that's something to go through for real. And I don't know how deep it went for you, but like, with that being said, like I always heard like the most funniest people, the people that smile the most tend to be the most depressed. They go through a lot of shit for real. And I don't know if they use just their comedy or their fun ways and their smile to cover it up, but have you ever dealt with that personally? Can you relate to that at all, being the person that's always happy or joking?
Sometimes I feel like awkward because like I'll make a joke to try to make light of a situation and it's like, it's too Stephanie. It's too fucking damn it. But that's like how I cope with things, I guess.
Yeah.
And coping mechanism is also a talent that I've turned into like a tool to, now that's like I consider myself a stand-up comedian. And once things are open, I'm gonna be doing stand-up comedy again. I have a tour already planned that we're working on for next year. So I do think that there's definitely been moments like that. I wouldn't say it's ever been that serious though. Like I really think I was just like, what I liked about it is like I was that party girl. Like not only am I getting paid to work here and everybody knows me from that, but like I was out drinking like grown men in like beer chugging competitions. Like we would be on Snapchat. Y'all know Snap is 10 seconds long.
Right.
And it was, who can chug the beer the fastest? Me or this 300-pound man? And it would be me. And like, I think I just liked that. I think I just like being a party starter.
And I'm not necessarily saying the drinking, because like I said, I don't know how deep it was or it wasn't. You know what I mean? I was just saying in general, like people, like, did you ever go through a time where, it's been just dark for you? Did you go through things? You know what I'm saying? But like you said, whatever you did go through, you use that.
Yeah. I think actually the darkest times I went through is when I was a child. I grew up in a broken home. My stepdad had a terrible drug problem, like horrible drug problem. There's been people who literally, like, I remember one time he picked me up from school and his Jeep was like following us. And then they followed the driveway and started shooting our house. And that's like when I moved out. I was like 16. And I remember I just told my mom, because like, I feel like if anybody watching this and you do drugs and you think your kids don't know, they fucking know. They know. So don't think that we don't see you. What I'm feeling like.
I'm sorry, that's fucking hilarious.
Because we're not stupid, and I feel like my parents were like trying to hide it from me.
Yeah.
My mom respect him, and I get it, that's your man, whatever, but like it's a problem. And now it's getting violent. And I think that's when I moved into my dad's, and I started working more, and I was doing the TV thing, I was modeling, I was doing a lot of stuff except a normal job.
Gotcha.
Ages were definitely growing up. And maybe that's why I am the way I am.
Okay.
That's what's up. Yeah, you've even with telling that story, you found a way to find humor in it.
And
I didn't
and that's what I'm saying. It's just like,
yeah.
it's who I am. It's who I've been.